Eala Tjen enter Abu Dhabi Open Doubles QF. Update: Filipino tennis ace Eala and Indonesian Tjen advance to the Abu Dhabi Open Doubles quarterfinals after dispatching the Canadian-French duo of Leylah Fernandez and Kristina Mladenovic 7-5, 3-6, 10-6 in the United Arab Emirates early Wednesday in Manila. The Southeast Asian duo stayed composed after Fernandez and Mladenovic tied the count at 6-6 in the tiebreaker, stringing 4 straight points with Tjen delivering the final 2 points in the opening match, round of 16. Eala and Tjen face the winner between the Spanish-Chinese pair of Krystyna Buxa and Zhang Shuai and the Ukrainian twin sisters Lyudmila and Nadia Kichenik, who are set to clash in their own round of 16 match Wednesday. After the WTA 500 Abu Dhabi Open, Eala will continue her Middle East swing in Qatar and Dubai. Eala is listed among the players at the qualifying stages of the Qatar Open and Dubai Tennis Championships, which are both 1,000-level WTA tournaments. The Qatar Open is set from February 8th to 14th, right after the Abu Dhabi Open, which will end on February 7th. Eala was looking for a quarter-final berth at the Abu Dhabi Open singles at press time Wednesday night in Manila, and aiming for a doubles semi-final berth with Indonesian Tjen Thursday. Meanwhile, the Dubai Tennis Championships will follow the Qatar Open, rolling from February 15th to 21st. In most cases, a top 50 player like world number 45 Eala should be a shoo-in at the main draw of a 1,000-level tourney. The Qatar Open and the Dubai Tennis Championships both sport a smaller draw, though, having 56 only instead of the usual 96. The direct entries for these kinds of tournaments are given to the top 40 to 45 players only, with the remaining slots awarded to wild cards like high-profile or promising players and local favorites. Eala officially made the top 45 last Monday only, her latest rank missing the entry deadline for both tournaments, which is usually weeks before play. Thus, Eala must earn her main draw spot through the qualifiers. Some of the players who are already in the main draw of both the Qatar Open and the Dubai Tennis Championships are Amanda Anisimova, Mira Andreeva, Maya Joint, Emma Raducanu, Australian Open champ Elena Rybakina, and world number 1 Aryna Sabalenka. Some players joining Eala in the qualifiers of both tournaments are Tjen, Krystyna Buxa, Hailey Baptiste, Magda Linette, and Kimberly Birrell. World number 4 Anisimova is the defending champ at the Qatar Open, while number 7 Andreeva is the reigning titleist at the Dubai Tennis Championships. Tennis where dreams bounce, Eala and Tjen's thrilling journey to the Abu Dhabi Open doubles quarterfinals. At the heart of Zayed Sports City International Tennis Center in Abu Dhabi, where the desert sun kisses the hard courts and the energy of international competition electrifies every serve, a new chapter in tennis was being written. It was not the expected headline of pre-tournament favorites, nor the familiar names of veteran champions. Instead, it was the rising rhythm of 2 Southeast Asian stars whose collaboration would capture the attention of tennis fans across continents. Alexandra Eala of the Philippines and Tjen of Indonesia walked onto the court as a new pairing, a team with no long doubles history together, but with ambitions as bold as the Emirates skyline. Their journey to the quarterfinals of the 2026 Mubadala Abu Dhabi Open women's doubles event is as much a story of grit and skill as it is of heart, connection, and the beautiful unpredictability of sport. DNA 2 paths converge, Eala and Tjen's rising stars. Eala, already a familiar name in tennis circles, has built a reputation as one of the Philippines' greatest sporting exports. With powerful ground strokes, sharp court sense, and a growing singles career that has seen her climb deep into the WTA rankings, Eala brings an intensity that translates well into doubles. She's known for her fearless approach, a competitor who thrives on big moments and national pride. On the other side of the net stood Tjen, an Indonesian sensation whose tormented backhand and tenacious spirit have powered breakthrough results across international events. Tjen's 2025 season was a revelation. She climbed hundreds of ranking positions, breaking into elite tiers, and showcasing an aggressive yet thoughtful game that keeps opponents guessing. Individually, they were forces. Together, they became a dynamic duo, blending ferocity with finesse, controlled aggression with tactical calm. Trophy the match that defined their partnership. In the round of 16, Eala and Tjen faced a formidable pair. Leylah Fernandez, the fierce Filipino-Canadian whose athletic versatility defines her game, and the seasoned Kristina Mladenovic, a former world #1 in doubles with a history of Grand Slam success. On paper, it seemed the favorites held the edge, but tennis matches are not decided on paper. What unfolded was a thrilling clash that would test not just technical skill, but composure under pressure. The first set was a tight battle, ending 7-5 in favor of Eala and Tjen after long rallies and sharp net play from both sides. In the second, Fernandez and Mladenovic turned the tide, winning 6-3 to even the match and push it into a deciding super tiebreak. In the third set's tiebreak, a high-stakes sprint to 10 points, Eala and Tjen surged to 10-6, sealing victory with a blend of strategic serving and clutch volleys. For 1 hour and 33 minutes, the crowd watched mesmerized as the Southeast Asian pairing overturned expectations and delivered one of the most dramatic wins of the doubles draw. Their victory was not just statistical, it was symbolic. Globe showing Europe-Africa more than just a win, a new narrative in tennis. This isn't just a quarter-final entry, it's a statement moment. Tennis, especially at the WTA 500 level like the Abu Dhabi Open, is a global stage, marked by the presence of elite stars and seasoned doubles specialists. For Eala and Tjen, each match here paints a broader picture about representation, ambition, and the growing power of Asian athletes on the world tennis circuit. These two players, coming from nations less historically prominent in professional tennis, are slowly but unmistakably reshaping expectations. Their success resonates far beyond the scoreboard. It inspires young players in Southeast Asia who dream of international competition but have lacked role models on the biggest stages. It highlights the rapid evolution of tennis training programs and athlete development in countries like the Philippines and Indonesia. It marks the arrival of a Southeast Asian duo not just participating, but competing with and beating top-tier opponents. And while much of global tennis attention is centered on singles champions, doubles play remains a theater of strategy, teamwork, and synergy, something Eala and Tjen have tapped into with remarkable instinct, especially considering this was their first time partnering at such a high level. Direct hit doubles strategy, why they clicked. So what makes a doubles team more than the sum of its parts? Eala and Tjen's synergy demonstrates several key elements. Counterclockwise arrows button complementary skill sets. Eala's baseline aggression and powerful forehands set up quick points. Tjen's tactical play and precision at the net allows them to capitalize on opportunities. This balance of offense and control gives opponents fewer easy wins.